Hello everyone, Welcome Storm here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So let's just quickly burn through the startup here. Yes, thank you for my crystals. Yes, thank you. Okay, here we go. So last episode we took on some archetypes and we also browsed the shop. It does not look ideal, but, you know, this game has to make money somehow. We'll see how we get to that by the time we finish up all of these. We've gone through most of the archetypes by now. There's only a couple more to go. Looks like next up is Tenyi. I know these guys are about normal monsters, but that's about it. Alright, we got two stories here. Let's go. Land of Tenyi. In this world, there is a chi that flows naturally through the earth. Very China-inspired. Chi divides into countless streams and gather once more. When the streams swell, the chi takes the form of a dragon. This was called the Dragon Vein, and some warriors used the chi to form powers and skills as these Dragon Vein deposits. The discipline was called Tenyi style. The innermost secret of the Tenyi style, when in harmony with the earth chi and with the highest physical and spiritual might, is able to reach flawless perfection. Hidden in the Dragon Vein is the great power of nature itself. Tenyi style aims to control the power of the earth without disrupting it, creating a new way for humans to interface with nature. In the long history of Tenyi, there are tales of ones who reached flawless perfection of the Tenyi. However, these tales are more like legends. However, there have been a few people who have opened the Dragon Vein and made the step towards perfection. Historical fighters trained endlessly to reach higher levels and pass their teachings down to their students. Currently, there are two young people that obtained the power to manipulate chi through training. One is a boy who specializes in fist fighting. During his training, he successfully harmonized with Tenyi spirit Adhara, the earth chi, by injecting the chi into his fist. The other is a girl, his sister and apprenticeship. She manipulates the flow of chi using a fan to manifest dragons. They were Water Dragon Chi Tenyi Spirit Sthana, Fire Chi Tenyi Spirit Mapura, and the Wind Chi Tenyi Spirit Nahada. She is regarded as the closest to flawless perfection in her generation due to her ability to control three types of chi at once. These young talents appeared in the same place, at the same time, and brought new hope to the history of the Tenyi style. Okay. Got the world lore, got some characters. What are they going to do now? The orally passed down and recorded history of the Tenyi style. It is a guide to flawless perfection and training methods that many fighters adopted to reach a higher level. But that is not all. It also tells fragmented tales of conflict over the interpretation of Tenyi. There was once a man in the Tenyi style who trained his body to the extreme. His fist is an extension of his bear-like tough body that tried to overpower by force rather than achieving harmony with chi. He was called a berserker, where his mind was not trained as well as his body. One day the berserker founded unrivaled Tenyi, a separate path from flawless perfection. A path of unrivaled power achieved by absorbing the earth chi as the source of power instead of harmonizing with it. His philosophy did not hesitate to deplete the power of chi, if it meant he would reach higher powers. Deemed a heretic, the berserker was soon banished with no one to follow his path. That has been mention of the berserker vanished in the history of Tenyi. Tenyi style believes the Dragon Vein is still a tool for strength, the bridge between humankind and nature. Unrivaled Tenyi was evidently denounced, and used as an example of discipline and the importance of connecting with nature. We do not repeat the mistakes made by the berserker. To carry the Tenyi style, the aim was to adopt its philosophy as well. But the darkness from the past suddenly returned in front of these children. He had a body that was chiseled like rock and hair coiling like snakes. From his head grew two horns, and from his shoulders too. His arms and shoulders were covered in scales, truly a body with a dragon's might. His body was emanating with a sinister aura, the true form of the Berserker. Your flawless perfection is no match against my unrivaled Tenyi. Was this about revenge or simply another challenge? It's impossible to tell which. Perhaps it was both. The Berserker returned after years worth more than an entire human lifetime. He returned from the past to prove once and for all which of them is superior. The Berserker's return meant the unrivaled Tenyi was once more. To protect the Dragon Vein from misuse, the Tenyi must fight. The boy and girl launched a flurry of attacks to the Berserker, who was only known as Legend. But he was not deterred despite the few hundred strikes they dealt. The strikes did not faze the Berserker, their attacks merely bounced off his fortified body. Oh dear. Well, practice time now. Now, I know these guys were meta at one point, but maybe that was mostly as an engine. What makes the Tenyi deck unique? Tenyi spirit monsters have two effects. They summon themselves from your hand if you don't control effect monsters, and effects that activate if you have non-effect monsters on your field. Okay. Okay, so we got two of these. So if I have no effect monsters, summon this from my hand. If your opponent activates a card effect that targets a non-effect monster you control, banish this card from your graveyard, negate and destroy it. Okay, not terribly impressive. Ashina, what do you do? If you control no effect monsters, you can summon this card from your hand. If you control a normal monster, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, special summon a Tenyi from your deck. Except this card. Also, you can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn besides worms. Okay. Let's summon you in defense mode. Alright, so use you to summon Monk Tenyi. This is the boy from the story we just saw. Okay, so now we're gonna banish you and summon Stana. What does Stana do? Seemingly not much. I'm gonna have both of these summons of the Tenyi. Shaman of the Tenyi is the girl from the story we just saw. Alright. Let's discard Mapura and activate Shaman of the Tenyi's effect. Hang on, so discard a card, special summon a worm for your graveyard, and you can only use Tenyi monster effects from the extra deck. Okay. Discard this. Doesn't matter which one I summon. And I guess we'll summon the water one. Now this summons... Well, so one can actually summon Berserker of the Tenyi, who's a Link 3, just a normal monster with stats. But I can also make Draco Masters of the Tenyi, so what do? Can't be destroyed by battle with an effect monster. If you control no other effect monsters, you can destroy effect monsters your opponent controls up to the number of non-effect monsters you control or in your graveyard. Okay, I see where this is going. We have a non-effect monster in the graveyard, so we're gonna blow up his monster using this monster and then attack directly. Alright, let's blow it up. Last but not least... Boya! Alright, so now we get to the main duel. This is gonna be an interesting mirror match. Alright, my opponent's going first, so let's see what he does. Of course, Unmasked Dragon. Of course you do that. Okay, so what does this stuff do? So the field spell. All non-effect monsters on the field are unaffected by monster effects. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons an effect monster while you control a face-down monster or a non-effect monster, except during the damage step, you can draw 2 cards. Okay, well, let's activate that just in principle. What does this do? Supernatural Danger Zone. If a non-effect monster is special summoned face up, you can target a card your opponent controls, destroy it. That could be useful. If this card in its own spell and trap is destroyed by an opponent's effect, special summon a non-effect monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, I don't have... Okay. I think this card was meta at one point. If you control an effect monster, summon it from your hand. If you control it face up an effect monster, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard. Bounce a card. Okay, that's useful. Magma Dragon. If this card is special summoned, target a worm in your graveyard except Magma Dragon, special summon it in defense mode, but its effects are negated. Actually, I just noticed the background that we're playing on. Seems very appropriate. Okay. We are going to special summon this friend here. And then before I forget, we're going to activate this card. Then, we will summon Monk of the Tenyi. That activates Supernatural Zone, and I can blow up a card. Alright, well now that I don't control any effect monsters, I can special summon this guy. And then that would let me summon... Alright, so now I can... I think I'm just going to repeat the combo that I did beforehand in the tutorial. That seems to be the play to me. Actually, what does this trap do before I do anything else? Target a worm you control, 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy all of them. If this card is banished, summon a Sword Soul token. No, this is a Sword Soul card. Okay. Let's discard this. And then special summon it. Because now Magma Dragon summons another one. Boom! Okay. And I realize I messed up my combo because now that I have this guy on the field, I can't use this guy's effect. You know what? That's okay. Battle fix. Okay. That's gonna do it, I think. Target a worm and 2 cards your opponent controls, blow them up. No, I won't use that yet. Okay, so a non-effect. Oh, I see. What card do I blow up? I guess this one. Why didn't the field spell go off? Hang on, let me reread the field spell again. All non-effect. Okay. Your opponent special summons an effect monster while you control. Oh, while I control a face down or non-effect monster. I don't control a non-effect monster, that's why this didn't go off. Okay. Let me think here. I think I'll just go straight to battle phase. And then I'll end my turn. Okay, you're gonna summon that card immediately. Are you gonna link it off? No, you'll normal summon that thing. You're gonna summon Yugioh Tenyi again. But that will just let me blow it up again. I can just blow it up right away. Oh, really? Okay, well, you're summoning your third monk now. You can't make any more. Oh, but now you're using all three. What are you gonna make? Berserker. Yeah, I think I'll use my trap card. Oh, great, you blocked it. Man, it was going so great at the start, too. Magma Dragon. Well, I guess I need to summon you first. And then can I even do anything with this extra deck? No, I think I legit lose. Because I can't summon anything. Even if I put a second monster on the field and put Shaman of the Tenyi on the field, I can't discard any cards to summon anything, so I can't get to a monster like his. I think I gotta redo. I just lose. Great, I drew another awful hand. Can I get cards that aren't horrible, please? Now, what does Night Dragon Witch do? All non-worm type attack position monsters. To defense mode. Okay, well, I think here's what we do. We special summon this. And then we go for Monk of the Tenyi again. Okay, now this lets us special summon another card. So. I use your effect, special summon you. Then we summon Shaman. Okay, Shaman's effect activates. We discard Magma Dragon. We special summon Magma Dragon. Actually, there was no real point to that, because I'm not going to repeat the mistake I did last time. We summon Draco Masters. No. And then we normal summon this guy. What even type of monster is this up here? It's a worm. It's all non-worm type attack position monsters to defense mode. This card is completely useless in this matchup. Good God. Well, that's okay. Also, I messed up again. I forgot to activate Monk of the Tenyi's, Bigger Master of the Tenyi's effect. I messed up again. Alright. Wake up, brain. Let's see if we can actually do something this time. Alright, let's use your effect to special summon you. Get that out of the way. Tribute a worm, add a worm from your deck to your hand, or if you tribute it to an effect monster, special summon it but negate its effects. Okay. I guess we'll use your effect. No, I won't use that. Here, this one manipulates attack, so let's put this one out. Okay, once more. Okay. Activate your effect, discard Magma Dragon, summon Magma Dragon, don't use your effect. Activate Magma Dragon's effect, bring back this fellow. Okay. This time I'm just going to summon Berserker. There. Now we have a solid wall. And now we set this, and we set this, and we pass. No, I don't want to use that yet. Yeah, now you're gonna link those two off. I think I know what he's gonna do. I'm going to wait until he starts his combo and then interrupt it. No, not yet. Yes, now activate this. Okay, well, I'll lose again. Well, I lose again. Okay. Well, this officially makes this the hardest deck I've ever had to fight against so far. I don't know why I'm just blowing this so hard. And I'm going first again, which is great. Alright. Yeah, so right now I'm just working through the combo again. There's not really much else I can do. Discard Foolish Burial because that doesn't even help me much. And then make Berserker as a defense. That's all I can really do. Alright, so now I'm gonna pray to my opponent special summons an effect monster, which they probably will, and then I'll draw 2 cards, but that's really all I can do. And while we're here, let's just check out my graveyard effects here. Okay, that's okay. If a non-effect monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, banish this card from the graveyard, special summon it, and then just... Okay. So the water one will protect us. No, I'm not activating that. But I am activating this. Okay, drew 2 cards. So they got 2 monsters, they're gonna link summon now. But you can't summon any other monsters. Couldn't they have just gone directly to the level, to the rank 2 immediately? Now Shaman's here. Discard a card, summon one from the graveyard. Then link summon both of them. Okay, so you summon Berserker too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna activate this effect. Please give me my monster back. Okay. My hand is absolute trash. Send a non-effect monster you control the graveyard, draw 2 cards. I need him. Tribute 1, special summon 1 from your... Tribute 1, target 1 and 2 cards. Okay. This deck, my deck is absolutely terrible. No, don't activate that. Okay. Well, hopefully my opponent will special... If my opponent summons something, I'll get another card draw. Well, sure enough, unexpected die. Nope. Oh, great, you have the field spell, too. Summoning another shaman? Yep. Give me that card draw, please. Can I first check the... There, now they're all dead. Great, now our fields are completely empty. Please give me a monster. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we might as well activate this just in case. Summon a beat stick. No, don't activate that. Okay. So I'm trying to think here. Now set this. End turn. Please don't draw a monster. Of course you drew a monster. Now what does this do? Vessel for the Dragon cycle. Send a worm from your deck to your graveyard. If you control a non-effect monster, add from your deck to your hand a Tenyi monster with a different name. That sounds like a wonderful idea, actually. Let's do that. No. Okay, so send a card to the graveyard, add a different one to your hand. Okay, let's add this. Okay. Okay, so here's what I think we do. Here's what I think we do. No, I don't want to return that to the hand. Let's summon you in attack mode. Summon you in attack mode. And just beat down my opponent to death. That sounds like a plan to me. Sure, let's do this too. Okay, we did it. Alright, did not expect that to be so difficult. I mean, I know I messed up the second time, but still. Alright, let's see how this story ends. The Berserker has walked away. Neither the fist of the boy infused with the Earth Chi nor the dragon created with water and wind by the girl stood a chance. It merely made the Berserker flinch, and definitely not enough to defeat it. The battle was a complete defeat for the Tenyi style. It wasn't even a battle, it was like swatting away flies to him. But the Berserker could not be let loose, siphoning all of the Vane's powers while using the techniques of the Tenyi style. Someone must stand up and defeat the Berserker. The Master placed his hope in the two young kids. Well, to be fair, they were only kids when they fought this guy. The Master tells them two secrets that have never been spoken of. First, the Berserker's power is that of the Chi of Darkness. Because of course it was. There are lands where anger and vengeance fester and create pools of negative Chi. That is the source of power for the Berserker. If you find that location, you shall find out where to find him. He told them of a place regarded as sacred yet forbidden to the Tenyi. One who truly harmonizes with the Dragon Vein shall make a step towards flawless perfection. For you two, as ones who encounter the Chi of Darkness, shall receive higher powers with manifestation of the Dragon of Light. Soon the students left their master to visit the sacred place for the Tenyi. They overcame many obstacles and arrived at the location where they worked together to prove their worth. The powerful City of Light, a powerful Chi of Light, Tenyi spirit Ashina appeared as a dragon. It was different from any Chi they controlled before, and was kind of a meh card, to be honest. The two do not know the true power of the Berserker yet. When they confront it, the Berserker will perhaps be even stronger than before. In order to defeat it, they must become stronger by acquiring the power of Ashina, Chi of Light. Meeting Ashina is merely the stepping stone to their goal. This is where the two fighters begin the real battle. Okay. So there's a rematch in the making. No, I don't want to go to the store. Alright, so that was certainly rough. But now, Let's take on Ultimate Athletes. Okay. Oh, Six Samurai's coming up soon. Sweet. Okay, well, that'll be for next episode. So what's the deal with Ultimate Athlete? And the crowd goes wild. In a world far, far into the future, in a society where comfort and luxury are only afforded to a few, professional athletes battle it out in hopes of being thrust into riches overnight. These people are the UAs, ultra athletes who compete in a range of sports. Audiences from all over gathered to witness their dazzling plays. And today was no exception. Some will watch for their TVs and others will witness the athletes play live. Come up close if they were lucky enough to score themselves a ticket to the UA Stadium, immersing themselves in the fervor of the other fans. And tonight the UAs put their bodies on the line yet again for the roaring crowd filling the stadium. When he's on the mound, no batter stands a chance against his blazing fastballs and unpredictable curveballs. Introducing the one and only UA Perfect Ace. Born to be a sporting superstar, he weaves down the field with his artful dribbling and perfect passing. He is the invincible UA midfielder. With his eyes always on the opportune time to strike, he is the calm and collected commander who always leads the team to victory. Give it up for UA Playmaker. It's a QB. This heavyweight giant isn't all muscle. His astonishing dashing speed and ironclad defense will stop any opponent. Nothing can get past UA Blockbacker on the field. Using his extraordinary jumping abilities, he dazzles audiences everywhere with his awesome shooting and aerial plays. It's UA Dreadnought Dunker, the king of the court. Each of these athletes has a sport they specialize in. But if they have the physical abilities and the technical skills to handle it, there's no reason why they only have to stick to one. Whenever these elites play a game, the night is ablaze by the roars of the crowd, as the citizens of this future world cheer for the superhuman athletes that they see as their heroes. All in the context of a background where few people can afford luxuries at all. Feels a little real, to be honest. But moving on. Practice time. Oh, back to the city background. So what makes a UA deck unique? The prominent feature of a UA deck is its ability to return UA monsters from your field to your hand, special summon a different one from the hand in return. UA monsters have different levels, attack, defense, and their own distinctive effects. See which ones will suit your current circumstances before summoning it to the field. Put your coach cap on and lead these athletes to victory. Okay. My opponent's going first. Summons a monster and ends their turn. My turn. Actually, we have 6,000 life points in this tutorial. We're going to do a lot of damage. Alright. So I'm not super familiar with these cards. So if a UA monster is normal summoned to your field, add a UA monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Once per turn, if a UA monster is special summoned to your field, all monsters you control gain 500 attack. Just permanently. Okay, so we're going to activate this. We'll summon midfielder here. And then that lets us get Playmaker on the field. Perhaps. Alright, so midfielder, special summon your hand by returning a UA monster you control to the hand, except this card. You can only special summon a midfielder once per turn this way. During either player's turn, you can target a UA monster you control, return that monster to the field, and special summon a UA monster from your hand with a different name from that monster. Okay. Now Stadium activates, I get a monster. The one they want me to take is Player Manager. If you normal or special summon a UA monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so this guy actually has card advantage. If this card is special summon, activated, in fact, destroy a card on the field, negate all monsters on the field except UA monsters. Okay, so now we're going to use Playmaker. Yep, so now we're going to put Playmaker on the field. And what do you do, by the way? So you have your special summon effect, and then when another UA monster you control declares an attack, we could have this card lose 800 attack to give that monster 800 attack. Okay, that's not amazing. Playmaker hit the field. And so these two are going to chain link. Player manager is going to summon himself. Stadium's going to buff them. Wait a minute, we don't have enough damage on the board. We have 5,600 points of damage. Well, I'm sure there's something I missed. Here we go. Oh, I see. We're gonna attack with him, then have him drain his attack and give it to him. I don't know how practical that is in most situations, though. Alright, well there's that. Let's go ahead and give this another shot. Let's hope this duel goes smoother than the last one, shall we say. Okay, well, we started with Raigeki. That's already a good sign. And I don't have any monsters I can actually summon. Oh, look at my opponent here just casually getting a super buff field on there. Okay. I cannot summon any of these cards. Are you serious? Okay, well, what does this do? Hyper Stadium. This is activated. Add a UA or FA from your deck to your hand, or a UA Stadium from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so maybe this is how we save ourselves. You can reveal the field spell in your hand, pay 1,000 life points, then summon a UA or FA monster in addition to your normal summon set. So what do these two do? Rival Rebounder. Special summon this card from your hand. Okay, right. You can only special summon. If this card is special summoned during your opponent's turn or normal summoned, special summon a UA monster from your hand or graveyard. How am I supposed to normal summon this? It's level 6. Okay, Dreadnought Dunker. Same special summon effect. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. When this card inflicts battle damage, destroy a card. Okay, well I think this is the play. Get rid of all of that. Then activate this. We're gonna add midfielder. Alright, summon midfielder. And then which of these guys do I want to summon? Because this guy has protection from attacks if I hit directly. UA Stadium here. Yeah, so now let's switch this field spell out for this one. Alright, so this we want to save. Yeah, I think we want to go for this one. Okay, so now my field spell buffed his attack. And now my opponent can't activate that trap card. How did my opponent lose so much health already? I must have not been paying attention to his combo very well. Well, this is not a great board, but it's what we'll have to deal with. And I recognize I should have activated the field spell before I summoned midfielder. I recognize this. Okay. Now we're gonna normal summon you to activate the stadium's effect. And now that gives me another monster. This one. Okay, now when do I summon? I guess we're summoning the Dunker. And now we're going to use Player Manager's effect as well. Put you on the board. And blow up a card. Specifically, this one. Alright. Oh no. Okay, he added a normal spell. I don't think he's coming back from this. Boom! You know, as clunky as this deck is, that was real easy, honestly. Got Mighty Slugger. Okay. Well, we didn't really get much of a story, but, you know, let's see what other information we get. Many people hunger for the prestige of the ultra athletes, but only a select few ever make it. And even fewer ever rise to become the cream of the crop, the ones who get to claim the fame and riches. And to survive in this harsh world, they must undergo training every day to keep their physical abilities in top shape. These ultra athletes must also possess one other thing: an excellent sense for teamwork. To claim win after win, they must rise together as a unified force and work together to solve any problems quickly. Even though half of them are in like different sports, so I don't know how they work together, but anyway. Talented players with excellent cooperative skills are highly sought after, and will often receive offers from dozens of teams. And when word gets out that a certain athlete is moving to another team, boy do the fans love the gossip. For both the UAs and their supporters, what happens off the field or the court is just as entertaining as what happens on it. To the athletes, there is no greater moment of joy and exhilaration than when they are presented with their prize and glory, basking in the tears of the crowd. It is for this one moment that they work themselves to the bone day after day. With the great popularity the UAs have seen, the world of professional sports is beginning to see more expansion and growth. To accommodate more audience members and types of sports and to escalate the entertainment value further, the stadium was renovated to be usable under any weather condition, even though it still has an open roof. Moving on. Plus, there has been word of motor racing debuting as the next exciting sport. Yeah, the FAs. There's no doubt the ultra athletes will go on to captivate even more spectators and take things to greater, never-before-seen heights. Alright. No, I don't want to go to the store. Alright. So we had one super rough duel and one pretty smooth one. Looks like next time we'll be tackling Six Sams and Boojins, two decks who were once meta in their own right. And then after that, Genix. That will be interesting. Anyway. So, that's gonna wrap it up here, I think. Not yet. Just one other thing I do have to mention. I was putting the other game, Pseudo Regalia, on my channel. I am going to return to that when I next get around to making an episode. That might be the last episode I make for that game. We'll see. Other than that, I don't have any updates or anything else to add. So, hope you're having a good day, everyone. Locust Storm signing out.